everybody? Here to get my motherfucking 3 cent. You know what I'm saying? My motherfucking 3 cent in the morning, right? I hear a lot of motherfuckers out here crying like bitches, right? Moaning. Always got something slick to say about a fighter, but they hating when they talking about you, huh? Well, let's look here. Recently, we had reports that Shakur Stevenson is retiring. I know DAZN put it out there as well. I don't know if Top Rank put it out there, but he'll be back. Like, I know people are profiting off of this talking point. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. Highly talented young man. Who has a lot of potential out there. I know people want to say, well, his last fight, this, that, and the third. I mean, it appeared that he had one arm, but who knows? But not every fighter out here has a good, performance. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, has Devin Haney had a bad performance? Has Crawford had a bad performance? Has Spence had a bad performance? It is what it is, man. Y'all take a lot of this shit to heart. And, I know you wish that you was in these guys' shoes or whatever the case may be. But that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? You want like old boy said in The Wire, you want this to be one way. Right? You want it to be your way. So, whatever. Now I hear people talking about Wilder. I heard somebody people can't read. Well, I know there's people out there that can't read, and I know there's people out there that lack good listening skills, active listening skills. And case in point, right? Case in point to this would be people talking about, like, the other day, a couple days ago, Wilder says he's not retiring. We already know. He already said that. He already said he ain't retiring, and he already said he's gonna be on some fights. I don't know why y'all think that Wilder was gonna be on AJ's undercard. For an event that they have been advertising from the inception as Sky Sports versus BT Sports. Or, Sky Sports versus Frank Warren Promotions, or whatever it's called. It's been like that, and people forgot it was. But I don't know why people think that Wilder was going to be on that undercard, and tell me, oh, he got snuffed out or whatever. I'm like, you know what? Make that make sense. Wilder has his own shit to do. He got to get back. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be back in the ring. What else we got? Rolly Romero versus Isaac Cruz. I think that's going to be a good fight. I'm picking Pitbull. And the reason why I'm picking Pitbull is because it seems like he has the more discipline. He has the more discipline, and as far as they both have flaws, but Rolly Romero just be falling in the shit. He be falling in the shit. know, he's not the smartest. I mean, you ain't got to be the smartest guy in the world to be the greatest boxer in the world. You ain't got to be the smartest person in the world to be a great boxer. But the dude be tripping. So I'm going with Isaac Cruz on there. I think they power and just about it's about the same. But I think that Isaac Cruz is not no one punch dude. You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't rely on just speed. Oh, what's up, Laws? What's happening? On my way to work. I don't think he just relies on speed. He might be a short fighter, but he been rocking these tall guys left and right. You know. What else we got? We got this Usyk. This Usyk and Tyson Fury. There's rumors out there that Tyson Fury has been getting tossed around like a tossed salad in training camp. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not going to feed into that madness. I think that sometimes when you spar, you know, you're only as good as the level of competition you're sparring. I think that if the people in sparring ain't making you look bad, sometimes ain't keeping you on your toes and stuff like that, then you will not get a good performance. It has always been one of my things is best to get your ass whooped in sparring. So you want to get your ass whooped on Live Live and in color. It's something that's got to happen, you know. Whether or not you already did 15 rounds and you sparring somebody that's fresh and they're giving you the business, that shit happens. That shit happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? But if you already did 15 rounds, right? And or you already worked out, you did like 12, 15 rounds, and then you spar a guy and then you just walk through him, you ain't working hard enough. And you just beating the brakes off him, you ain't working hard enough, or he ain't giving you no work. He just giving your ass a sense of like pumping your head up, making you feel awesome, you know. And then I hear about these guys, like you don't hear about like no objectives from the sparring partner. All you hear is, oh, he knocked this person out, he beat this person up. But what is the objective? What is the objective? You know, is that sparring partner supposed to keep you moving and throwing jabs? Is that sparring person is supposed to be throwing a lot of fakes, throwing jabs, throwing 1-2s and 3s? What is he doing? Is he just sitting in front of you getting his ass whooped all day? That ain't gonna do your sparring partner no good, and that damn for sure ain't gonna give you no good. And that's probably why some of these fighters get a false sense of fucking reality, and then when they get in the ring, they get their ass whooped because they don't let these guys pump their fucking head up. Tyson Fury gets caught with fucked up gloves in sparring. And people are teetering around the lines is like, oh, we're just trying to boost his confidence up when it comes to power. Come on, man. Come on. Make that fucking make sense. You know? Look at Wilder's sparring partners. Look at AJ's sparring partners. Look at everybody's sparring partners. Right? Right? People can say, oh, the fighter does this in sparring, he does that in sparring, he looks real good in sparring, but then when you get in the ring, all that shit go out the window. No footwork, no setting up punches, no jab, no body work. No nothing. You know? Oh, like that's a car accident waiting to happen. Let's see. Oh, he made it. No head-on collision. Longs D Punch Out TV said, yep, and that's what happened to Fury. And I'm not a hater on Fury, but I just never, Laws knows. I always said, I don't think Usyk and I don't think Tyson Fury is all that. I just don't think they all that. They're not. They're beatable guys. The thing about it is that the competition that's out there, what have they been fucking doing to put their best foot forward to beat these guys? To beat these guys. We already seen 3 people, actually 4, we already seen 4 people give Tyson Fury the work outside of Deontay Wilder. Give him the business outside of Deontay Wilder. And if we take Francis Ngannou away, then it'd be 3. Then it'd be 3. So I tell people all the time, man, I just don't think the guy is all that. You know, but he has a very good chance of beating Usyk. Because I think that one of Tyson Fury's greatest attributes that he has is his height and his length. Is his height. He uses his height to an advantage, to a great advantage in the ring. And the second one would be his fucking weight. That's the second one, his fucking weight. You know, he's a good clincher. He's a good clincher. And that's the reason why I said when he fought Francis Ngannou, I told folks it's not going to go like y'all think, because Francis Ngannou is a great clincher too. But how did Francis Ngannou become a great clincher? How did Francis Ngannou become a great clincher, a grappler? It all started with fucking kickboxing. What do they do in kickboxing? A lot. Fucking clinch. Clinch. How do I know this? Oh, just watch kickboxing. You would see it. You would definitely fucking see it. You know? So when he tried to fucking clinch with this guy who knows how to grapple, who knows how to use his opponent's weight against himself, why do you think it ends up like that? Oh, it must be by accident, right? It must be because of accident. Yeah. It wasn't by design, right? Like, this guy hasn't been fighting mixed martial arts for 10 years, right? So yeah, but I think Fury's going to beat Usyk. And I say that because Fury just got the height, man. He got the height and that weight. That height and that weight is a motherfucker, man. And I'm not saying that Tyson Fury can't box. I'm not saying that Tyson Fury can't do this, that, and the third. But what I am saying is that those two things is very hard. For somebody, that makes it very hard for somebody to win against when they can fucking box. And it's just that simple. It's like people out there, they can say, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, I said what I said and it came true with Francis Ngannou. So say what you want to say. That one. You know, and note, y'all, get to work. Peace.